Yesterday on the DonutSMP, copper was completely worthless. Nobody mined it and nobody bought it. But in real life, if somebody secretly buys enough of a resource, they can control the price. Therefore, I had an incredibly stupid idea. I was going to buy all the copper on this server. If this failed, I'd lose all my money, and if the server noticed, they could completely ruin the plan. So starting now, I'm attempting to turn the most useless item in Minecraft into one of the most expensive. But before I tried anything, I needed to understand the market, and copper was everywhere. There were pages of listings, almost nobody was buying it, and the price basically had never changed. Copper right now is at a super low price, so my plan is I'm going to buy all of this at the low prices, and then I'm going to resell it once the server realizes it's at $300,000, and I should be able to make a huge profit. So I RTP'd, and then dug down to make my base of operations. Okay, so this is what we've got for the base. We have a bunch of chests here to store all of the copper. We have a bunch of blast furnaces just in case we buy like raw copper, for example. And yeah, now it's time to start the plan. The first step was to mine some copper, and then I smelted all of it so that I can put it on the auction house, so when I buy out all of the stock, people can buy mine. Okay, so now it is time to buy all of the copper on the auction house. So I'm just gonna start buying out every single piece of copper. And this is the money I'm starting out with. Remember this, as it will be important later. I'm putting the first load into the chest. Nice. This is costing so much money, holy. There it is, guys. Soon enough, mine will be sold. I just gotta keep maintaining. Oh, people are selling for too low. I gotta buy them out. 4K, 160K, nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna stand here and I'm going to wait until somebody buys my copper. See this guy right here, Seiko? He thinks the price is 300K, so that means my plan is working so far. The server thinks copper is at 300K per stack. Or so I thought, because eventually, I began to realize that maybe 300K was way too much. Come on, bro, the server's not buying it. I might have to lower the price a little bit. I think I'm gonna start selling all of my copper at 200K. I'm gonna take them back. Get all the undercutters out of here. There we are, we back, we own it again. Now that I set the price to 200K, hopefully the sales will start rolling in. Somebody just sent me a TP here request. Nah, that's not happening. Checking again. Oh my gosh, somebody bought it. Let's go. Oh my gosh, first sale. Now that I knew the plan worked, all I had to do was maintain. I have to like fight to keep myself at the top here when I try to buy. Another sale? Oh my gosh, we're doing good. Bro, this guy, Psycho guy, keeps selling it for 100K, and I keep saying that people already bought it. We're into the fourth double chest. Oh my gosh. Another person bought it? Okay. 2 people have bought it. Oh my gosh. It's actually working. Another guy got it. Somebody is going to need a lot of copper, and they're gonna have to give me a lot of money for all this. Another guy just bought it. Look at how much copper we have, guys. This is actually crazy, bro. Guys, I have some bad news. A bunch of people are undercutting me at like 190K. And like, if I buy that, I'm losing so much money. I don't think that's even worth it for me to buy that. No one has bought in so long. Since it was getting late and the sales were dying, I decided to wait until the next day. And if you remember, this was my starting money and this was my ending money, with a total profit of negative 17,072,000. And for the next day, I came up with an even better idea to make this work. Okay, so it's the next day, and I have high hopes for today. I'm gonna log in and see what happens. No way, guys. 3.1 million while I was away. The plan worked. Yo, look at this. See these people? They all bought this copper for so much. Let's go. Wait, the plan did work. Guys, remember yesterday when copper was like 1,000 for the lowest? Look at it now. One piece of copper is worth $5,000. And look at this. The prices are like crazy. With this newfound hope, I decided to get straight to work. Okay, so I have all of my items set up here in the auction. And now it is time to start buying out all the copper. And again, this is peak hours with 60,000 players, almost 60,000. So sales could be way higher. I'm gonna pivot my strategy. I'm gonna start selling them for $150,000, like this guy here, because he keeps undercutting me. I'm gonna have to take all of these back. There's a bunch of people going lower. Let's go. Somebody bought it. Nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. The new plan could be working. Again. Holy, I'm like... Another sale. Guys, look at all this copper. 1 chest, 2 chests, 3 chests, 5 chests, 8, 9. In a little bit. After a while, sales started to slow down, just like before. So I came up with an even better idea to become rich. Have you ever finished your base, and then bought a sign, and then finished your base, thinking everything was fine, only to realize that the sign costed $1 trillion? If so, that's okay. Because the same thing has happened to me before, and I'm going to do that right now. Oh my gosh. The base just got raided. No, bro. All of the copper is gone. Are you kidding me? How did they even get in here? They just... what? Since I just lost all of the copper and so much money, this next plan was all I had left. I'm going to make the lowest price of copper actually cost $1 million. And hopefully somebody is not going to check the price thinking it'll be super low, and they'll buy one piece of copper for $1 million. So first I set up my listings for $1 million, and then I started buying out everything beneath that price. There it is. $1 million. And after waiting for a long time, this happened. Look at this guy's selling. Someone bought it for $1 million. No way. I successfully raised the price of copper like 100 times. Let's go. I kept trying and trying, but it became pretty clear that this was never gonna happen again. When I started, copper was one of the most ignored items on the entire server. But by the end, it was selling for almost 100 times more. And I didn't even make money. I actually lost millions doing this. So copper never became rare. There was still plenty of it in the world. The only thing that changed was what players thought it was worth. Copper never became valuable. People just started treating it like it was.